What's up, Mike DiCarlo? Got a great show for you. Woo! This show is so hot, you could cut it with a paper knife, and I'm not kidding you. We have 3 women over there. Those 3 ladies have been on. Hi, ladies. They're just so happy to be here because we validate parking. They've been on blind dates with 2 guys over there. We put them together. Let's find out what happened by meeting the ladies, shall we? Welcome, ladies. Let me introduce you right now. Right next to me, 26-year-old accounting clerk Iris Tate. Give her a hand. And next to Iris, 25-year-old accountant Kathy Robinson. And the third lady, 23-year-old photocopier sales rep Kelly Simpson. What kind of guys you go out with, Kelly?
I like a guy that's business-minded, someone that's spiritually strong, and they have to look like Christopher Williams. They have to.
But if he's business-minded, he's going to spend all his time working and none of his time hanging with you.
Not necessarily. Business Monday through Friday, and then, you know, weekends.
And then you're his business on the weekends.
There you
all
go.
Right.
There you go.
Kathy, how about you? If you could make a dream guy, what would he be like?
He must be goal-oriented, compassionate. Goal-oriented, compassionate, and he must be heterosexual.
How about you, Iris?
Well,
Do you have a perfect guy in mind? I mean, or will you'll just know him when you stumble over him?
I'll just know him when I see him.
Yeah?
I don't have anybody in particular. He has to be taller than me, handsome, very witty. I like witty guys. So I like to laugh a lot. So I like a guy that could really make me laugh.
Sure.
And really into fit.
Into fit?
Into fit.
Fitness?
Fitness.
Good shape?
That's right.
Okay, all right, well, let's see our 2 studs and see how shapely they are. Let's meet Raymond and Samuel. Bring them out. Raymond, good to see you. Samuel, good to see you. Have a seat, guys. Right next to me, 27-year-old legal associate Raymond Akbar. Give him a hand. And next to him, 30-year-old scuba instructor. All right, guys. Whoever has the most hearts will be crowned King Stud. You get to go on a fabulous trip anywhere you want, and we pay for it. We're going to start off with the Vegas heart. And I dedicate this to my new personal friend, and I'm not kidding you, Mr. Wayne Newton. Can we have a hand for Wayne? Great guy. Saw a show in Vegas. Blew us away. I'm not kidding. Of course, when you're in booth A1A, the show is that much better, if you know what I'm saying. Raymond, when you talk to a girl on the phone, what can you tell about her?
I can tell that, or whether or not she's sexy, whether or not...
Just from talking to her?
Oh, yeah.
How?
Definitely. By the way she, the tone of her voice, if she sort of whispers, that means she's kind of sexy.
Let me hear an unsexy voice.
Hello?
Okay. We asked the ladies what their impression was of you, Raymond, and here's what they told us. One lady said, "This macho man sounds New York yummy." Second lady said, "He's cocky, he's confident, he's just the way I like him." And the third lady said, "Damn, I got a date with Saddam Hussein."
Woo! He's cocky, he's confident, he's just the way I like him. That had to be Kathy.
No, I didn't.
What'd you say, Kathy?
I said, damn, I got a date with Saddam Hussein.
No!
That's what I said.
Who incidentally has a great Vegas show in his own right. Saddam does. Why'd you think that?
Well, because of the last name, I wasn't real sure what nationality he was. So I was assuming he was Middle Eastern. And
Akbar, that is kind of... What nationality is that?
It's an Arabic name, a Muslim name.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you were maybe half right there.
Right. I even approached a Middle Eastern guy and asked, "Are you Raymond?"
And what did he say?
He said, "No, but I'll be for you."
Yeah, there you go. Samuel, now you teach scuba, right?
Right.
Which stands for
Contain underwater breathing apparatus.
There you go. All right. And you're a retired boxer, they were telling me?
Yeah.
So you stay in pretty good shape, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, do women appreciate that?
A little bit, I hope so.
Okay, well, we asked these ladies what they thought of your body at first glance, just the first time they saw you, Samuel. And here's what they told us. One lady said, "Muscles rise from his chest like mountains of steel." Second lady said he could crush a boulder with those mighty arms. And the third lady said, In the event of a water landing, that butt can be used as a flotation device.
He could crush your boulder with those mighty arms, Kathy.
No, I didn't.
Oh! Kathy, you're the heart destroyer twice in a row now. Why? What'd you say?
I said in the event of a
Water landing.
water landing.
Butt can be used as a
flotation device.
What does that mean?
It was nice and firm, just the way I like it.
Uh-huh. You like guys with big meaty butts?
No, firm.
Firm?
Butts.
What's the difference between a big meaty butt and a firm
I
butt?
don't want it big. It has to be something I can hold in my hands.
We'll be right back and find out more about our studs and our studettes. And hit giveaway. Hey, we're back. We're back. All right. Raymond.
Yes.
You go on a date. What do you do to impress a woman?
I'm the perfect gentleman. I open every door, I pull out every chair, I bring flowers, I am polite.
Just the whole
say
9
the right
yards.
things, yes.
Okay. And how long is that? If you actually start dating the girl, how many dates will that
Oh,
be?
one date.
One
That's
date.
just
Okay, good. I'm just
First
making sure you're real. All right. We asked these ladies if those techniques were impressive, if you really wowed them. And here's what they told us. One of the ladies said, "He hovered around my booty like a horny hummingbird." Second lady said, "He's a really hip singer, if it's 1975." And I think it still is somewhere. And the third lady said, "I love a guy who knows how to fix a popped rubber." Still working on the Wayne Vegas heart here.
Okay, he's a really hip singer, if it's 1975, has to be Kelly.
There you go. What'd you do on your date, Kelly?
We went to Not Scary Farm.
Really?
Yes, we did. We had a good time, but we were in line, and we were going back down memory lane, you know, with the old songs, and he was singing at the top of his lungs. And
Which
everybody
is
around.
what makes it not scary farm if Raymond's standing around singing. What songs were you singing, Raymond?
Everybody was kung fu fighting. It's a good song, right?
I still have that 8-track. Yeah. Hovered around my booty like a horny hummingbird, or I love a guy who knows how to fix a popped rubber.
Ooh. I love a guy who knows how to fix a popped rubber. Has to be Kathy.
That's right.
There you go. Yes.
On the way to dinner on the freeway, we had a flat. So he had to get out and fix it.
Oh, that's the worst. What'd you do?
I just kind of stood off to the side. I tried to help, though. I really did.
Flag him down so no one runs him over. That's
Yeah.
something important.
Yeah.
Did the date pick up after that, Raymond?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Had nowhere else to go.
Sure. From there, all right. Samuel, you work pretty hard on a date to show a woman a good time, or you just let things happen?
I try to let things happen. Just kind of go with the flow. If I'm getting some good vibes, you know, try to push a little bit.
Uh-huh. Well, how do you know if you're getting good vibes?
Oh, you can feel it. You just feel it. You get hot inside.
Okay. Did you have good vibes on these dates?
I got hot. Yeah.
Oh, well, we asked the ladies. We asked the ladies how vibey your vibes were, Samuel, and here's what they told us. One of them said, "He squeezed his knees and took me for the ride of my life." Second lady said, "It was a perfect conversation, unless you like talking." And the third lady said, "Nothing gets me hotter than a hearty round of sex on the beach." Fuzzy dice heart, Samuel.
Nothing gets me hotter than a hearty round of sex on the beach was Iris.
Yes.
There you go. It's about time we talked to you, Iris.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Samuel took me to a restaurant, and before we had dinner, we had a couple of rounds of sex on the beach. The drinks.
What's in them?
I'm not even sure, but it tasted real good.
Yeah. Little gritty residue at the bottom of the glass when you're
It's
done?
anything like that. He ordered it for me.
Uh-huh. So what happened at dinner?
We ate, and he asked me to be quiet until after we finished eating.
Why'd you do that?
He told me to excuse him if he didn't say much, but he had a very good appetite, and he liked eating. So I was,
Don't bother me. I'm eating. Shut up. I was hungry. When I am done, we will talk. All right. Squeeze his knees and take me for the ride of my life, or it was a perfect conversation unless you liked talking.
It was a perfect conversation unless you like talking was Kelly.
Yes.
There you go. He tell you to be quiet too?
We just had a rough time with the conversation.
Why?
I guess because we were both nervous, you know, and it was like he would ask me a question and I would answer, and then it was quiet for a little while, and then I would ask him a question, he would answer, so it's just kind of back and forth.
Never got that kind of breeder reactor of talking going there.
Right.
All right. Raymond,
Yes.
how'd you do in the romance department, do you think?
I did great. I
Yeah?
mean, not as far as, you know, making advances or anything, but,
Planted the seeds.
right.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see if you watered and tended your garden well, Raymond, because we asked the ladies the same questions. Here's what they told us. One of them said, one quick squeeze and I could feel his mounds of muscles. Second lady said, I was dying to kiss him. Not. And the third lady... No. And the third lady said, a few knocks on my door and it was time to let him in.
I was dying to kiss him, not must be Kathy.
Yes.
Oh! What's the deal, Kath?
Well, I don't really think that there was romance there. We had a lot of conversation, and it
No
just never
schmacking
got
though, huh?
it just never got romantic. So
Why
it
do you
was-
think that is?
beats me?
Were you feeling in a romantic way, Raymond?
No, we were very cerebral.
And it's kind of hard sometimes to jump from that into pawn somebody.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah. All right, well, you get to go again there. Quick sneeze, I could feel his mound of muscles, or a few knocks on my door, and it was time to let him in.
One quick squeeze and I could feel his mounds of muscles. Had to be Kelly.
There you go. Oops, sorry. Where'd this happen, Kelly?
At Not Scary Farm.
Sure. Where'd he squeeze you?
Well, we were going into a haunted house, right? And I was behind. I let him go first, you know, because I wanted him to have the first contact with the monsters or whatever.
Sure.
So we walked around the first corner, and a monster jumped out. He took 5 steps back. He screamed like a girl. And I was laughing so hard that my arms went around him, and I could kind of feel his chest a little bit. So I felt, you know, he had a little detail under there.
So even in the moments of being scared to within an inch of your life, you were still had the presence of mind to give him a quick feel.
Oh, yeah, I was
That's
like,
amazing.
you know, it just kind of made me go, okay, put that in check, and he kept going.
How'd the date end up, Raymond?
It ended up at her house, unfortunately. I mean,
Any scary monsters there?
yes.
Samuel, first date, is it important to be romantic with a woman, or you kind of let that go for a while?
Yeah, I want to try to be a little romantic and see if anything's there. If it's there, I'm going to grab it.
Okay. All right. All right. We asked the ladies how you did in the romance department, Samuel, and here's what they told us. One of them said he didn't want it, but I slipped it in anyway. Second lady said it was a really nice thank you card. I don't know. And the third lady said his body pressed into mine with the force of 1,000 bulldozers.
His body pressed into mine with the force of 1,000 bulldozers. Kathy.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Really?
Yeah, really.
Was he grading your soil?
He sure was.
Where was this?
On the front porch of my house. We were saying goodnight, and we embraced for a little while there. And I got to really feel him and, you know,
Uh-huh. Any kissing?
quick kiss. Not passionate. I would have liked that, but it wasn't.
Well, so why didn't you give him a passionate kiss?
I wanted to remain ladylike.
Would you have liked a big romantic kiss?
Yeah, I could have went for that. Yeah.
You can feel free to go over there and kiss him if you want, Kathy. Give him that. If you can still talk, Samuel. He didn't want it, but I slipped it in anyway, or it was a really nice thank you card.
It was a really nice thank you card was Kelly.
Kelly?
Yes.
There you go. What do you mean by that, Kelly?
Well, at the end of our date, he drove up in my driveway, and I was saying I had a nice time and everything, which I did, and I gave him a thank you card, and
A thank you card at the end of the date?
right.
When did you write it?
Well, I had a time. I knew I was gonna have a nice time though because of our conversations.
Did you write the thank you note before you went on the date?
I sure did.
But what if you had a really crappy time?
Then I would have kept it in my purse.
Come on back. We're going to find out which one of these guys wears cheap cologne. Don't go away. Hey. All right, guys. Tell me who said what. I'll give you a heart. We're going to start with the Groucho heart here, Raymond. According to these three ladies, which one of you guys is most likely to prepare a woman breakfast in bed? You or Samuel?
I'd have to say me.
He says him, ladies.
Samuel.
Why, Kathy?
Because he has an affectionate side and he wants to make sure his woman gets everything she needs.
Uh-huh. Which he just did about 2 minutes ago. Samuel, who's most likely to be late to his own wedding? You or Raymond?
Oh, Raymond.
Oh, Raymond, he says. Ladies?
Raymond.
There you go. There's the Groucho heart. Why, Iris? Tell me why, Iris.
Because, first of all, Raymond was an hour getting to my house, and then after he got to my street, he was another 10 minutes to get to my house.
How do you know it took him 10 minutes once he got to your street?
Because me and my brother watched him through the door, through the window.
What were you doing, crawling on your belly? Why did it take you so
No, because I couldn't see the house numbers, and she gave me bad directions, and, you know, it wasn't my fault.
No, of course not. Raymond, who's most likely to wear cheap cologne, you or Samuel?
Samuel.
Samuel, ladies.
Samuel.
There you go. Right there. Why, Kelly?
Because Samuel seems kind of conservative and he wouldn't be worried with name brands and that type of thing. So just whatever smells good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is cheap cologne that much worse than regular cologne?
Not when you get right down to it.
Sure, all right. If you sweat it off, you sweat it off. Samuel, who's most likely to wear his beeper to bed, you or Raymond?
Oh, Raymond.
Raymond, he says. Ladies?
Raymond.
There you go. Why, Kelly?
Because Raymond is an attorney and he probably needs to be able to be contacted at all times of the day and night. So,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
On beep or vibrate?
Vibrate.
There you go. Raymond, who's most likely to fold his underpants before making love? Fold them, put them away nice and neat.
Me.
He says him, ladies.
Samuel.
Why, Iris?
Because I noticed when I got into his car was really neat and clean, and he was well-dressed and neat and tidy, and I just could see him ironing his underwear, folding them, or something before or after making love.
Really? Would that bug you?
No, not really, as long as he performed well. It wouldn't matter.
You're so fair, Iris. I like that about you. Samuel, who's most likely to talk dirty in bed, you or Raymond?
Oh. Me.
Yeah? Why?
Man, because I'm a little vocal sometimes. I've been known to talk once in a while.
Yeah? All right, he says it's him. Ladies?
Raymond.
Raymond knew. Why, Kathy?
Because he's a freak.
You can't get a better explanation than that. Come on back and see who is the bigger stud. Don't go away. We are down to it now there. Raymond's got 5 hearts. Samuel, a 1-heart lead with 6. Very good. Very close game here. We're going to start with you, Raymond, because you're trailing by only 1. Tell me who you want to go out with again. If she picks you, you'll go.
Okay. Well, I didn't pick Kathy because no romance, and she doesn't like hip-hop music either, so couldn't go with that. I didn't pick Iris either. I had a really great time, and I didn't pick her because I guess I probably didn't spend enough time with her. So I did pick Kelly, despite the fact that I'm not Christopher Williams. I think I can overcome that.
All right. Well, if she agrees, where are you going to go?
Well, I'd like to go island hopping in Hawaii, Oahu, and Maui.
Wahoo, it would
And,
be too.
Yes, it would.
All right, great. Samuel, you're in the lead. Same deal.
Well, I didn't pick Irish. We had a lot of fun together. We joked a lot. I hope we can still be friends. I didn't pick Kelly either. We had a good time, but I picked Kathy.
Kathy, all right.
We're gonna leave from here, go to Florida. From Florida, go to the Cayman Islands, do some diving during the daytime, and maybe some skin diving at night.
Hello. Iris, neither of the guys picked you. Did you have fun coming here?
I had a wonderful time.
Seriously? Good.
I had fun on both days.
Great. I'm glad you did. Would you show us who you picked there before you go? Samuel. Someone's drawn all over your legs, by the way. I just noticed that, and I thought you might want to know. All right, Raymond, you picked Kelly, correct? Kelly, if you picked Raymond, you could be off on a fabulous, fabulous vacation. What's it going to be to Hawaii? Raymond! Kathy. All boils down to you. If you pick Samuel, you're going to the Cayman Islands. If not, these two are going to Hawaii. What's it going to be?
I'm going.
Hello! Congratulations, Sandy. Don't give her a kiss there. Hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again. Bye.
Hey yo, a promotional fee has been paid by the following: Knows Better, the spray, relief without addictive drugs, and Knows Better, the gel that soothes with lanolin and aromatic vapors from Lee. At last, nationally advertised nail products at an affordable price. Fancy fingered sculptured nails, acrylic or gel. Quality made affordable by Lee Nail. Load Hugger cargo nets expand to hold groceries, tools, sporting, and camping gear securely in place and are easy to install. No tools required. Load Hugger cargo nets.